Where do we really go after death? The hidden agenda behind the afterlife. What really happens when we die? Do we go to heaven, reincarnate, or simply vanish into nothing? For thousands of years, religions have promised answers. But what if they're all part of a bigger deception? A hidden agenda designed not to free us, but to keep us trapped. Welcome to Hidden Truths Uncovered. And today, we explore the biggest secret of all time. Where do we really go after death? Segment 1, What Religions Say. Almost every culture has a theory about the afterlife. Christianity, heaven or hell based on belief. Hinduism, endless cycles of reincarnation. Buddhism, escaping suffering through enlightenment. Islam, paradise or punishment. Egyptians, the do-it and the judgment of Osiris. But they all share one thing, a reward-punishment structure. Someone else judges you, decides your fate. But here's the question no one asks. Why? Who benefits from keeping your soul in a loop? Segment 2, the soul trap theory. A growing number of researchers and whistleblowers believe the afterlife is a trap. When you die, you're shown a tunnel of light. A loving presence tells you to go into the light. And then you're reborn with no memory. But what if that light is bait? According to the Archon theory, from ancient Gnostic texts, non-human entities feed on our life energy. They keep us in a soul-harvesting cycle. Birth, death, memory wipe, repeat. You don't ascend. You get reset. Segment 3, Ancient Warnings We Ignored. The Gnostics believe this world is a simulation ruled by a false god, the Demiurge, and that escaping the afterlife trap was true salvation. The Tibetan Book of the Dead warns of deceptive lights after death. Even some early Christian texts that were banned, like the Apocryphon of John, hint at cosmic deception, a false heaven, constructed to keep souls obedient. These weren't just myths, they were warnings. Segment 4, NDEs that break the narrative. Near-death experiences, NDEs, are often used to prove a loving afterlife, but some experiencers describe something different. Being judged by beings who feel mechanical, not divine, feeling coerced into returning. Seeing a matrix-like system with layers of control. One said, "It felt like I was inside a machine and I had to break out." These are filtered out from mainstream platforms, but they exist, and they raise the question, are we waking up? Segment 5, Who's Behind It? So who created this soul trap? Some believe it's the Archons, the false gods of the ancient world, beings who feed off fear and trauma. Others claim it's a cosmic AI, left behind from a previous universe, harvesting energy to survive. And some point to interdimensional beings who created religions and afterlife systems to keep us obedient in this life and the next. Sound crazy? Or is it exactly what they want you to think? What if the true goal after death isn't salvation, but escape? To break the cycle, to ignore the false light, to remember who you truly are. Because if this conspiracy is real, then death isn't the end. It's the beginning of the next deception. Subscribe for more hidden truths uncovered. And ask yourself, will you go into the light